Oh, hey everybody, it's us, your favorite lovable scamps. Now you might remember, I made a video a while back talking about a show we made in high school called Challenge Showdown. It was loosely inspired by The Impractical Jokers and Jackass, just to name a few things. And it was the earliest versions of Wheel of Punishment and Wheel of Cursed Meals. And I figured, since I'm going to finally do the part 2 to that video discussing episodes 3 and 4, and since Biggs is the main character of episode 3, why not film a video of us watching episode 3 together, and we can give some commentary and reactions and all that. Biggs, you have any thoughts before we begin?
Well, I'm kind of in shock, to be honest. Back when we made this, I thought it was related to Challenge Showdown.
I think the title was pretty close, but I don't know if the content is.
Yeah.
I guess at any point, if you want to pause and talk about anything, just say pause. And without further ado, let's watch some of the cringe of our former years.
We good? Okay, once this guy drives by, I'm gonna start. Hello! For today's challenge, we are here at Buffalo Wild Wings. But before we explain the challenge, you might notice, somebody's not here. Yes. Sadly, Jared decided that this competition was not for him, despite doing well in his last challenge. So I think we should take a brief moment of silence to remember Jared.
Look how small I was.
Yeah, it's
So sad.
kind of sad when you got the nickname Biggs back then for a reason, and now you look back and say, "Damn, I looked good back then."
I was so small.
Why did Jared choose to quit? Was he like
Um,
dating a girl at the time and we were interfering?
No, I don't know why, but for some reason I remember him saying like it was embarrassing or something, or
Well,
he didn't want
well,
to
yeah.
be hurt or injured or something. It's like,
If it was the embarrassment thing, then he's right, because I mean, episode 2, the one that's about him, is the most embarrassing perhaps content I've ever made, especially since it blew up on 4chan and was basically the most viewed video I'd ever made at that point. It was very difficult to make the retrospective video, which is why I've waited so long to make the new retrospective video, because I do my challenge and I do not even want to rewatch that footage at all. But yeah, these videos are peak cringe. So I guess in retrospect, he was correct and he should have quit.
but us at the time, like, we didn't really care about that kind of stuff. So for one of our friends to just randomly say, "Oh yeah, I'm just now embarrassed by this," kind of shocked all of us.
Yeah,
But
especially when he acts like an embarrassing jackass at school every day. I guess it's just different when it's on the internet,
yeah,
because
Oh,
it's not
well.
like we acted any different.
Yeah.
Alright, here at Buffalo Wild Wings, this place has a special challenge that one of our contestants are going to do, called the Blazing Challenge.
Now, this one, unlike the previous episode, we did not cheat the person who would have to do it. Like, we draw names out of a hat to see who doesn't have to do it and whoever's left over. I don't know why we did it like that. It should have just been draw the name and that person has to do it.
Yeah.
I
don't
guess
know.
it was to increase tension, like you want to see your name drawn. But Jared volunteered to do the spaghetti thing, so we let him do that. But here, I don't think we knew who was going to have to do the blazing challenge, right?
No, and the whole day I was just saying over and over, man, I hope I don't have to do this. This is like the one I know I'm not going to be able to do the whole
So
day.
even back then, you had problems with spicy food?
Well, yeah.
This
been
is like the
since day
genesis
one.
of that?
I mean, it's like the genetic thing with my tongue that I keep talking about, with the
Yeah.
slits and whatever. Like, that's been there since birth, so I've always had issues with spice.
So when you eat a woman's pussy, you put your slit on her slit. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Why did it come to this?
I thought you were going to say unpause.
Unpause.
What it is pretty much you have to eat 12 traditional blazing wings.
Are you wearing the same exact glasses?
No, I think I have gotten one new pair of glasses since then.
This is like, what, 2013?
Yeah.
In 6 minutes. Quite the challenge. That's like one wing every 30 seconds. And also, they're like flaming hot. They're flaming hot, like fire in your mouth. So,
Don't
one
know
of
that
us three,
background
since Chancham
noise.
is
Yeah, you can hear the nearby traffic more than you can hear us.
Yeah.
And really, in terms of camcorder audio quality, I don't think I've improved since then. I still struggle with it a lot.
still safe, and Jared would have been safe if he was still here. One of us three are screwed. So let's get drawing.
Some classic Arion playing in the background, I believe. It's from the Universal Migrator album. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, we got all of our note cards with the names on it.
What's even the point of the visual when we can't see it? Like, the camera quality is so dog shit. There's, like, it could say anything on there and it wouldn't even matter.
We're gonna put them in the hat. We don't have the trusty Chanchum hat today. We have this nice interview top hat thing. So shake them up, Chanchum, and draw all the names out one at a
Please
time.
shake it well.
I can shake it myself. Moment of truth.
I can shake
How
it
would it get-
myself. Doesn't shake it at all.
But how would increasing the randomness improve your odds at all? It's still a 1 in 3 chance.
I just didn't want to do it, man.
I mean, okay.
All right, first safe person. This person is Daily. Ah, Brandon and me. Oh God.
boy. Why did we call you Brandon so much? Did we not call you Biggs in everyday conversation back then?
I don't know, or maybe it was just for this show. That way people didn't get names confused. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in high school I never said Brandon, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, as far as I know, when I think of you, the word Biggs pops into my head. It's so weird to see myself call you Brandon. Like, I usually don't call anybody by their name.
Oh boy. All right. Yes! Yes!
Oh no!
So Brandon, what did you just find out from the waitress?
I can't drink water while I'm doing this challenge.
Probably for the best, right?
Yeah, milk is definitely the ideal one that you want, but also I'm also sad at the lack of gray hairs in my hair at the time.
You have gray hairs now?
You don't see them?
Your hair looks jet black to me.
I have so many grays in the front. It's so sad. I feel like an old
I think
man.
this might be pretty cool.
This is gonna be really awesome. You guys are ass.
So yummy.
Can't wait to drink this for the next, 20 minutes.
water. God. Don't worry, she brought you a water. Oh, thanks.
2 waters. How nice, you get 2 waters, Chanchum.
Oh man, this place is awesome. Oh man. We eagerly await the challenge.
I was so nervous. I remember being so nervous. I was like sweating before it even started because I knew I was going to fail. I'm just like internally thinking, how many am I going to eat before I fail? Like there was no chance of succeeding.
Will he live? Will he pass on? Will he succeed?
No.
How exactly do you feel?
I feel like I'm going to die.
You are.
I know.
You're gonna die.
Yep. So this is my sign off before the challenge. Goodbye, everyone.
It's not like anybody cared about him, man.
Nobody cares about him. It's true. Except for your mother.
I don't know how to respond.
Yep.
I gotta sign my death warrant.
Yep. This is a Blazing Challenge release of liability. Basically, if you jump out of this airplane and your parachute does not open, you are not going to hold me liable. It's a little bit fun, a little bit
That's
serious.
one way to
Talks
put
about
it.
different.
Man, I wish I was funnier back then. I would have immediately said, "Whoa, nobody said anything about jumping out of a plane today."
I would have.
That would have been a funny joke.
You should have been like, I tried to go skydiving, and they took one look at me and said no.
You know what's funny about that is I've always worried about skydiving and stuff until people are like,
Is that an everyday concern in your life, having to skydive?
well, no, it's like whenever people are like, oh, we should go skydiving sometime. Like, it's always a worry for me because it's like, oh, obviously I'm heavier than everyone else. But then everybody's like, you realize they literally drop tanks out of planes with parachutes, right? That
is a good point.
paracord is way stronger than you think it is, and it's true.
Would you go skydiving?
I think eventually, probably not now.
Should that be like Wheel of Cursed Meals 5, loser has to go skydiving
Yeah.
without a parachute?
But it's always been a funny thought to me that like I'm scared of the paracord breaking,
But
but
a
then
tank could
realizing
do
a
it?
tank could
Yeah.
just be parachuted for, yeah.
Rules and things. Anytime you're shoving food in your face as fast as you can, there is that choking hazard.
There's a possibility you may die.
Just basically, you're not allowed to drink anything. You're not allowed to pull the meat apart. off of the wing. You can't have any ranch. You're not going to be able to wipe anything off until you're done.
Unlike a Wheel of Cursed Meals where you drink ranch straight from the bottle after eating something spicy.
There's nothing left. There's no hope.
If you do throw up, you are disqualified.
Oh, God.
You start crying and you start sweating. Don't worry, because that should happen.
Yeah.
Today's the
If you're
17th,
not gonna
right?
do it
Like when you
right.
start cheering, like actually start crying. Like,
Today's the 17th.
Oh, he will be crying.
It is the
yes.
18th.
No, it's 18.
18th?
It's 18.
I believe him.
This day will live in infamy, because it'll be the day Brandon died.
Well,
I guess we'll know then.
yes.
I
One of the
concur.
other things that we do as well.
I concur. That's
yeah?
one of our catchphrases in high school, to say I concur to a lot of
concur.
things.
What is that,
is that cringe or
biology
not?
video?
Yeah, we had a biology class project where every other line of dialogue was I concur, because we were like scientists or something. And
Yeah, well, it's the apocalypse, and like we were talking about reproducing, but there's only men left.
so we were using the P. What are those squares called?
Punnett squares.
Punnett squares? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I'm not the judge on whether the wing is eaten or not. It is up to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, that wing looks nice too.
So we can be
They're
jerks.
gonna be really mean. There's gonna be like a little piece. Nope, eat it, eat it. I'm like,
Eat that bone! You just eat the bones to be safe.
Yeah. For once, I agree with my 17-year-old self. You should have been eating the bones. Probably
Yeah.
would have saved you a lot of trouble.
If these were boneless wings, it would have been infinitely easier. I could have just popped them in, swallowed them, and called it a day. But the fact that I had to eat around the bone, just taking that extra time, just caused it to hurt so much more.
Yeah, we did this challenge on Wheel of Cursed Meals 1, and I did the boneless wings, and it was super fucking easy. So
Yeah, because you can just pop them in, chew them a little
Yeah.
bit, and swallow. It's way easier than having to eat around a bone.
Because then, like, you have it all up, like, in your face and in your nose and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, we should have done that for the wheel, but...
too late now.
Yeah, I won, and we saw the Cats movie.
I'll just swallow them all whole. Be safe, right? Just die in like the first bite.
It's 30 seconds a wing. It's not that big of a deal. And once you started, it's already going to hurt. So you might as well.
it's already hurting right now.
It hurts to live. Oh boy, here we go.
Still true. What do you mean, Edgy? It's fucking true. It does hurt to live. What are you talking about?
Our friend Chum that said that, the guy in the, I can't remember what shirt it is, the black one, but all the time, remember, he would just say, edgy.
Oh,
Like, we would say, like, dark humor jokes, and he'd always respond with, edgy.
that's because 80% of his personality was just the video game board on 4chan. So I guess he thought, they make fun of each other for being too edgy and shit or something. I don't know. He would basically, like, almost everything he would say would just be repeating what he read on 4chan. Like, that was his personality for a while. So he's one to talk, I guess, is my point.
Why are they so brownish?
Oh my god, they coated those in sauce.
Hey, at least it's not that bad though.
It smells good.
Looks yummy.
Okay.
Smells yummy.
It kind of burns my nose from here.
I'm going to start the timer. Once the first wing touches the mouth, I'll stop. When these guys call it good, or when you show me an empty mouth. And you have to smile.
You have to call it
You
each
have
wing
to
good,
keep a
or-
smile.
So after each wing, he holds it up and we say good or not?
Yeah, you can just yell at him. I mean, cheer him on while he's...
Yeah.
That's fun.
I'm just gonna drink this water in front of him.
Okay. Here we go. Oh no, it burns the skin.
Is it really?
No. Okay.
Yummy.
Are you getting Vietnam flashbacks about to watch yourself go through
Yeah, the
intense pain?
Chinooks are flying in. I can hear the gunfire from the trees.
Ready?
And away we go!
Yeah! Eat it! Eat it!
Let's go, Brandon. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Dig it!
I think one really bad thing about back then is, like, I didn't really get the best way to eat traditional wings then, so I didn't, like, do it what would you say? I can't think of the word. Like, the best way to eat them, like, the fastest. Efficient. The most efficient way.
Optimized.
Because at that point, I was only eating boneless wings. It wasn't until a little bit later, like after high school, where I really started eating traditional wings all the time with the bones. So when I'm doing this, like, I had no idea, honestly, how to eat a traditional wing.
Really, since you're doing a challenge that's mostly about the hot sauce, it should have just been like as soon as we don't see the sauce on the wing anymore, you should have been good. So like eating the middle part, like who fucking cares? Because there's no sauce on it.
Yeah, but it's just funny to watch myself like eat around the outside and then struggle to eat the chicken in the middle.
Yeah. We should have just called it as soon as like 90% of the sauce was gone.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Chicken?
Tastes good, right?
Don't touch it. Listen to the music. Focus on the music.
Like I would have called that 5 seconds ago. That's you ate so much of the wing already.
Lava tastes good though, right?
Yeah, like we completely fucked you. Like what a waste of time. We should have said next.
All right, guys.
Okay, that one's good. He's good. He's good.
About 30 seconds of wing.
How long was that?
I'll let you know.
He can't tell you. Confidential.
You got it.
Like I would have called that one already because most of the sauce covered part is gone.
It's now 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Dude.
Keep it
You're
up.
on pace.
Yum yum yum.
Let's go. Forget the fact that we ate lunch 2 hours ago.
I think that one's good.
Yeah.
Thank God for Dylan.
I'm gonna drink this water.
Yeah.
That right there is our record time here. Just over 4.
That always blows my mind that somebody did it in like 45 seconds. I have to see that to believe it.
Well, if you watch some like the mukbangers when they eat wings, they like literally separate the bone and then suck all of it off in one go. Like that's it. It's like a second and it's gone.
I just don't know how you can chew and swallow 12 wings in less than a minute. Because I'm extremely slow at eating.
Most of that they're probably just sucking it down their pipe like full.
My throat is so tight already. Like I choke just eating normal food.
40 seconds is the fastest I've been.
No way.
40 seconds.
way.
That is amazing.
Who did that?
It's good. That one's good.
There's this guy who was up in Iowa State. The first day that Ames opened, he came out and he did the blazing challenge a couple different times.
Could be Brandon's
And it
dad.
was in like 30-some seconds.
Insane.
Was it your
He's,
dad?
like shove the whole bone in and just like pull out the whole wing and
I
pull
should have
out the
never
bone.
stopped right there.
Brandon,
man of-
Uh-oh. Amber Alert, dude. In case anybody's watching, Amber Alert could possibly be a silver Honda CR-V with damage to the driver's side. That thinks that's your car. Is that what the screaming I heard from outside was?
I don't even own a Honda.
Oh.
You got
Honest,
this,
we
Brandon.
cannot
Come on,
just
Brandon.
steal it from him.
You still got time.
Oh, those are always the hardest ones.
It's like it's starting to shake.
You
Ignore the
good?
pain. Listen to the
You're
music.
good?
We must embrace pain and burn it as fuel for our journey.
This water is really refreshing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take a drink.
That one's good. It's good.
You're about 30 seconds ahead of pace.
Good. And that gives you plenty of time to cry.
The world is your own.
You are really shaking at this point. Does it just burn and feel like pain or what?
Yeah, like at that point, my entire body was just viciously shaking because my sinuses are like all starting to release at once. That spice is deep down in the slits of my tongue and it's intensifying. Because I'm not joking. When something spicy gets down in there, it intensifies by like 100 times. And it's so much worse after
Yeah,
that.
it'd be like pouring salt on a wound, right?
Yeah.
Like just intensifies
Basically.
the pain.
Sure.
He's got 4 now?
So why does he have to do it? Why don't you guys have to?
We've done stuff.
Yeah.
He drank.
I don't want to hear me explain what we've done to the waitress. Oh my God. Without even hesitation. I'm like, oh, I'll be completely honest. Yeah, we had to go to Walmart and throw spaghetti all over.
5-hour energies at once.
At once, I sound like a fucking California girl.
Our other friend Jared went into Walmart with spaghetti in his pockets and then tried to pay with it and then just ran off. So we have some pretty creative
I
challenges.
should be worried.
We have some pretty
we
creative
know,
challenges.
Well, I mean, that is pretty creative to try to pay with the pockets full of spaghetti.
To just mimic some online joke of spaghetti in the pockets.
Yeah, it's pretty creative in terms of challenges. I mean, if you're going to give adjectives to describe what we were doing, creative is accurate, but it's also cringy, unnecessary,
The fact that you're saying-
embarrassing.
Saying that, or the fact that you're saying it to the waitress while she's sitting there watching me do this. Like, yeah, we went to Walmart and
I'm like,
tried to buy
I'm so proud of what we're doing here. And that just, I really do not relate to myself at this point in my life at all. And it's very painful to watch any of these videos, but, you know.
I lived.
You're condoning these illegal
Check in
activities.
your pockets for spaghetti.
No, we actually got money.
Jared quit, so.
He quit. He just wanted to.
He's afraid of the challenge.
He's afraid.
He's afraid.
But this man is a monster.
I think he's about to tear up.
Good. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Where do you go? You like big?
Is he halfway there?
Don't wipe your nose.
Yeah.
He's about halfway.
Yeah,
Maybe.
This is wing number.
But it depends on if he doesn't eat throughout the whole day.
I think I had to cut there because Biggs had the type of vomit that YouTube would not allow. So I think I had to cut it out.
Come on, Brandon. Come on.
You can do it, man.
No, it wasn't yet. It's coming up.
Okay, well, I must have cut something. Maybe it was just because it looked like you were about to heave and then it cut, but I don't know.
You can do it.
Hey, you have plenty of time. Just take a second and choke it down, dude.
Take a second. Come on.
Oh, there's the vomit.
No.
I think we'll call that done.
That's good. Okay, bro.
Valiant.
Look at this double hug action. This is. Am I dabbing on you?
Yeah.
Attempt though.
Good
That's
job.
pretty rough, isn't it?
Good job.
What was it like, dude?
No, I wiped my nose with
Terrible.
I wiped my nose with a dirty towel.
Oh come on, you're the one complaining.
Good
Oh,
job.
man.
Yeah, that was
Those are really hot.
Grab you some milk or something else like that. All right, I'll
Yeah, milk is good.
Alright, so dude, give us just a quick explanation of exactly
Have my water.
what it tasted like and what you're going through.
The water was a bad idea. I should have never.
Yeah, I bet.
Man, I can't eat one.
I got broken. It's broken.
Anything you want to say, Brandon?
I need milk.
Holy buckets, this is the first time I've ever seen that.
Oh yeah, what she's talking about is the part that you cut out. I just remembered. It's when my sinuses fully released, and like I had a huge pool of snot just come flying out of my nose and into a napkin. That's what that was.
Oh, okay, I didn't.
She's like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
so
even.
gross.
I only remembered the vomit part. I didn't remember.
No, I
something
never
else.
puked. It was my sinuses all drained at once, and it literally came out like I threw up. But it was just so much like mucus that came out of my nose.
From the spice.
Yeah.
Chug!
I'm sure that tastes amazing.
Should have got him like day on.
Instant relief.
Yeah, milk helps cool it, but the only thing that you can do is really just get air in there. That's about it. It's gonna burn no matter what you do for a while.
Oh my god.
And beware, the warning label on there says, obviously do not touch your eyes or anything until you do wash
Wash
your
your
hands.
hands before you go to the bathroom.
Take this
Yeah,
one.
wash your hands before you use
I
the
do that.
restroom. Because it will irritate your skin. That'll put hair in your chest.
I needed it back then.
Do you have to do it again, or does that mean someone else
burn my
does?
hand.
Nah, he doesn't get his point.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got
Oh. Yeah, I don't know why she is pretending to be invested in our stupid show. She should have left us the fuck alone.
Probably because she's on camera. She just wanted extra lines
Oh yeah, she read the
for
script.
our famous show.
kind of like a. Well, I cleared out my sinuses.
It's an allergy relief.
It still burns really bad.
Well, there's what we got.
Don't show that. That's gross.
But having a kid puke, that's just fine. All right, at the end of challenge number 3.
Wow, back when we were actually the same height.
No, I was crouching down a little bit.
Brandon is not victorious. No point for him.
Sorry, buddy. On the plus side, I got my sinuses cleared out.
So, we'll see you next week with challenge number 4.
It's good, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Great.
4, there we go.
Well, I'm not looking forward to watching my episode.
Why not?
I only have like very vague recollections of what it was, and once I see the whole thing unfold in detail, I think I'm just gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I just remember one particular person going on a rant that was pretty funny to watch, and you just standing there holding the mic up to him.
Was that with me or was that with Dylan? Because we both
Was
had to
it?
do the same challenge.
It might have been with him.
I think it was with him.
Yeah, that was funny.
Do you have any final thoughts about the blazing challenge that you did so many years ago?
It was definitely awful, and I can't imagine I'll ever try it again unless at some point in my life I'm able to fix this problem with my tongue. But yeah, well, I guess I didn't do the blazing challenge again, but I did literally take like a sip of just the sauce, and that was bad enough.
And I would imagine that chocolate bar you ate was hotter than the wings,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but at least that was like instant. I didn't have to fight through eating an entire large portion. I just ate it and it was done. Like the pain came and went.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat where I'd rather have one small, extremely intense thing than like something slightly easier, but it's drawn out. Like I just want to rip
Yeah.
off the Band-Aid as fast as I can.
Yeah, because if I ate that chocolate and then like 5 minutes later I had to eat another portion, there's no way I would have done it.
Or
Absolutely
eat a
no
whole
way.
Hershey's bar of just that chocolate.
Well, the way you're supposed to do that challenge is you're supposed to eat one tiny square of it like every 5 minutes.
Oh,
But I ended up eating the entire bar all at once.
yeah.
So I feel like I still completed the challenge, not necessarily how they wanted, but I still consumed the whole chocolate bar.
You did the Chad move. You did it all at once. Only a pussy would only want a little tiny piece.
So, yeah. Probably
Well,
won't ever do it again, and I'm glad that that time is over with and long in the past.
I think in terms of cringiness, you come across as the least cringy in the video. Like, yeah, everybody else is still their awkward teenage self, but I think you've been your authentic non-cringe self ever since maybe like 14.
I don't know. I still feel like I did some cringy stuff back then, but I guess I've always kind of been reserved to an extent where I don't really say all that much anyway, so maybe I just didn't seem cringy because I wasn't talking as much as everyone else.
Yeah, I hate teenagers and I hate myself, so teenage me, I fucking I want to beat the shit out of that kid. Anyway, bye everybody.
See ya.